Hey everybody, it's ya boy Lucas, back at it again with the spooky content. Are you ready to dive headfirst into a pool of pure terror? Because today, we're counting down the top 10 scariest, creepiest, most bone-chilling encounters with the undead. Like, ever! We're talking ghosts, ghouls, maybe even a demon or two, you guys. So grab your blankie, snuggle up close to your emotional support animal, and maybe keep the lights on for this one. Unless you're a tough, brave person, then carry on and let's do this. Let's do this thing. Okay, first up, we've got room 1408. You know that room in that movie? Yeah, that one. It's like super haunted or whatever. So this one dude, right, he decides to stay in the room. I don't know why. Maybe he thought it was like a joke? Anyway, he goes in there all cocky, thinking he's gonna debunk some myths or whatever, and bam! Things get real creepy, real fast. We're talking weird noises, the temperature dropping like 50 degrees, and maybe even some ghostly apparitions. This dude is probably freaking out, right? I know I would be. And the worst part, he can't even escape. The door is locked, the windows are sealed shut. It's like he's trapped in a paranormal pressure cooker. Not cool, man. Not cool. Next up is the Grey Lady. And let me tell you, this chick is tragic. They say she haunts some old castle in Europe, you know, the kind with the turrets and the moats and stuff. So, legend has it, the Grey Lady was totally in love with this one knight, but then he went and got himself killed in battle. Can you even imagine? Anyway, she was so heartbroken, she basically just wandered the castle in her gray dress, crying her eyes out until she, died of sadness. Or maybe she just tripped and fell down a well. Who knows? The point is, people have been seeing her ghostly gray figure for centuries, just floating around, looking sad. I'd be creeped out, but also, I kinda just want to give her a hug, you know? Okay, buckle up, Buttercup, because this next one is intense. The Poltergeist of Enfield. This was a whole family, right, with kids and everything, and their house was basically possessed by this, angry demon child. I'm not even kidding, furniture was moving, objects were flying across the room. It was like something out of a horror movie, but in real life. They even had, paranormal investigators come in and try to figure out what was going on, and they were all like, yep, this is definitely haunted. The kids were even talking to the demon thing through a Ouija board, which, by the way, never do that. It's like an open invitation for demons to crash at your place. Anyway, this whole thing went on for years. It was a total nightmare. Chapter 4. The Phantom Hitchhiker. Have you guys ever heard of the Phantom Hitchhiker? It's like a classic ghost story. So picture this. You're driving down a dark, deserted road, right? It's late, you're tired. Maybe you've been listening to a true crime podcast or something, and you see someone hitchhiking on the side of the road. Being a good Samaritan, you decide to pull over and give them a lift. But here's the thing. This hitchhiker is a ghost. They'll ride with you for a while, maybe tell you their tragic backstory, and then poof! They vanish into thin air. It's like, where did they go? Did they ever even exist? It's enough to make you question reality, man. I told you, spooky stuff. Chapter 5, The Bell Witch Haunting. Alright, let's talk about the Bell Witch. This one is messed up, guys. So back in the day, there was this family, the Bells, right? And they lived on a farm and everything was cool, until this witch put a curse on them. I'm not even kidding, a witch? So this witch, she was mad, really mad. And she started haunting their farm, making weird noises, messing with their crops, even physically attacking some of the family members. I'm talking scratching, pinching, even poisoning. It was a total nightmare for the Bell family, and this went on for years. Seriously, some witches need to chill out. Chapter 6. The Ghosts of the Queen Mary. Next up, we're setting sail on the high seas, or at least we would be if we were actually there. But we're not, because it's a video. Anyway, the Queen Mary. This ship is basically a floating hotel now, but back in the day, it was a luxury liner, and also apparently a magnet for ghosts. People have seen all sorts of spooky stuff on that ship, from ghostly sailors to women in white to children playing in the hallways. They even say that one of the swimming pools is haunted by the ghost of a little girl who drowned there. I don't know about you guys, but I do not want to go swimming with a ghost. That's just asking for trouble. Okay, you guys knew this one was coming. The Amityville Horror. This story is so messed up, they made a million movies about it. So there was this family, the Lutzes, and they moved into this house, right? And this house was super cheap, which should have been a red flag, but they were like, whatever, it's a buyer's market. Big mistake. Turns out the house was built on an ancient burial ground, or maybe it was just haunted by the ghosts of the family that was murdered there. Who knows? Either way, it was bad news for the Lutzes. Weird smells, creepy noises, the walls oozing slime, you name it, this house had it. They only lasted like a month before they were like, nope, we're out of here. Can you blame them? Alright, let's talk about shadow people. Have you guys ever seen one? They're basically these, like, shadowy figures that lurk in the corner of your eye. You'll catch a glimpse of them, and then they're gone. Some people think they're just hallucinations, but others think they're something more sinister, like maybe they're interdimensional beings or something. I don't know, it's all very X-Files to me. But one thing's for sure, seeing a shadow person is definitely unsettling. It's like, what are they doing there? What do they want? Why are they just standing there lurking in the shadows? Makes you think, man. Get ready for this one, guys, because it's about to get demonic. The Demon of Brownsville Road. This was a family, right? Just trying to live their best lives when, bam, a demon moves in next door. Okay, not literally next door, but like into their house. They started hearing weird noises, seeing strange symbols on the walls, and their kids were having nightmares. It got so bad, they actually called in a priest to perform an exorcism. An exorcism, you guys, like in real life. I'm talking holy water, Latin chanting, the whole 9 yards. Apparently it worked because the demon eventually left. But still, can you imagine? Having a demon squat in your house? No thank you. And last but not least, we have the Winchester Mystery House. This place is basically a giant puzzle box of weirdness. It was built by Sarah Winchester, the heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune. Now, Sarah was convinced that she was cursed by the spirits of all the people who had been killed by Winchester rifles. So, what did she do? She built a house. But not just any house, oh no. This house had secret passages, staircases that led to nowhere, doors that opened onto walls. It was like something out of an M.C. Escher painting. People say that Sarah designed the house this way to confuse the ghosts, so they wouldn't be able to find her. I don't know if it worked, but it definitely makes for a creepy tourist attraction. And that's a wrap on our top 10 scariest encounters with the undead. I hope you guys enjoyed getting your spook on. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, because that really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more spooky content, because you know I'm always down to talk about ghosts and demons and all that creepy stuff. So, tell me, what was your favorite spooky story? Have you ever had a paranormal experience? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm dying to hear all about it. And as always, thanks for watching.